Hi, it's your star goddess. I'm back. So, Conspiracy Monday. I'm back. I'm back with Conspiracy Monday, at least for today. Okay, so my conspiracy that I want to discuss today is, are the elections already rigged? Is the next president already determined? Is the whole voting and all this craziness on the media and the news that we see, is it real? Like, are we really getting the person that we vote for, or has it already been predetermined and they're just doing all this to make us feel like we still have some say so in who's elected? Okay, now personally, I don't believe that the system is 100% accurate and letting people really vote and the people really getting to choose who the president is. I feel like it's already been predetermined, and I also feel like it's been manipulated to be a popularity contest and kind of choosing the lesser of two evils in a sense. So I feel like it's all rigged, it's fake. I don't believe that it's in the hands of the people anymore. I believe it's been predetermined, and the reason I believe that is because of movies. Hollywood will always portray the next president in their movies if they're not currently putting the president as the typical, white middle-aged man. You will get to see who the next president will be. Like, before Barack Obama became president, there were lots of movies with a black president. Okay, I can name like 10 of them, and they've all had black presidents. So you knew a black president was coming because the science fiction movies are preparing you for the future, just like they always do. A lot of people say that Hollywood give you some inside information in their movies, and they really do. So lately, after Obama was elected president, you'll start seeing women as presidents. Okay, you're not seeing any clown in the office. You're seeing women. There's Veep. There's all these different movies with the woman as president. So I'm really feeling that the next president is going to be a woman for sure, because Hollywood kind of gives you a glimpse into the future, and they tell you what's getting ready to happen, and blah 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 blah. So we know that probably we're going to have a female president, and I believe that the people weren't really excited about this election, so they had to throw some, like, a curveball in there. So this is what I truly believe. I believe that they threw Trump in there just like a Trump car like basically his name, like, look, you're going to be excited to vote for Hillary, or this is what you're gonna get. Okay, I know a lot of people believe in his standards, but I think it was also to rip the band-aid off of how people really feel in this country, because I believe Donald Trump brought the worst out of people, and it's exposed now. He's exposed a lot of people, and the funny thing is they didn't know any better and they went right along with him. Okay, now I feel like he never really wanted to be president. I feel like he's being paid to act like a fool and say all these crazy things and just say the most crazy things. And how many people actually still feel like this in America has been exposed. So especially with all the race matters going on, and Black Lives Matter and Blue Lives Matter and all these shootings and stuff going on, I feel like the band-aid has been ripped off of the illusion that racism doesn't exist anymore, because it's everywhere now, and the band-aid has been ripped off by Donald Trump. And I believe that he's just there so that people will be happy or excited to vote for Hillary Clinton, because she's not, let's face it, she's not that exciting. She's kind of boring. You wouldn't want to hang out with her. She's like that person that you always forget to invite to your party and blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. So there's nothing spectacular about her. So in order for the country to be excited to vote for her, or to even want to vote for her, they had to put somebody like really bad against her. So I believe that's all that is. I don't really believe that there's any type of chance that Donald Trump will ever win. He's just there as the clown. He's there as the Trump card. He's like, okay, now go vote for Hillary because y'all know I suck. And I'm not political or anything. I'm just saying I feel like he's a plant. I feel like he's been planted to get the people aroused and riled up and showing their true colors and ripping the band-aid off of what's really wrong with America. Okay, that's just my opinion. It might be controversy. A lot of older people and people who are really into politics and study politics have bought into the system, and so they might believe in it, and they might really think it works, and they might say, well, if you vote for local people, that's more important than voting for the presidency. And that might be true because, you know, I believe the local elections might be a little bit more, you know, determined by the people, but not the presidency, you guys. Okay. So I believe that is my conspiracy theory, and I'm sticking to it. I'm not political, so don't even like type in the comments, well, this isn't that, because I don't care. I know it's already predetermined, and that's my belief. Like, I don't vote Democrat, I don't vote Republican, I don't vote, period. I'm done. I'm done. And there's nobody I even want to vote for. I'm just gonna waste my time. I already know there's gonna be a female president, so why even waste my time, you know? My mom is like the opposite. She really believes this, and that. She believes the system. She thinks we made like a bet on who's gonna win the presidency, and I'm like, I already know it's gonna be Hillary, because if you watch TV, women are the president in all the movies now, so most of them. So there, she's gonna be president. I'm not even worried about it, and I don't care, and it doesn't really change or affect much in, you know, many people's lives. Now, it might affect some people's lives with the things that she believes in and blah blah blah, but it doesn't affect a majority of people, because most people, they go to work every day, they get up, they do their thing, they determine their own success, they determine their own value, they determine how far they will go in this world, they determine all of that, like, you know, law of attraction. They're in charge of their own destiny. They're not looking for a savior or a political person to save them. They're not looking for the president to save them. They're not looking for any of that. They already know it's up to them. So most people who think like that and who are kind of awakened and not really a part of, you know, voting and all that kind of stuff, they know that their destiny is in their own hands, you know. And a lot of people feel like, well, if you didn't vote for this president, this law wouldn't have passed, and blah 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 blah. Well, I believe those laws were already supposed to pass. It was just a matter of time and when. There's timing, because if you ever notice, people that try to bring something out too early, they get snuffed out, and it wasn't the right time. Okay, it's timing is everything. And then you'll see, like 5 years later, the law will pass because it was that time. The government, or the shadow government, or the secret government, works with timing. You can't just blurt it out right now because it's not ready. It's not time. It's not the right timing. So yes, a lot of people fought and did civil rights and stuff like that. But the truth is, if there were never any civil rights movement, or if there were still Jim Crow laws and everything was separate, the American economy would have failed, because you know, you're not going to get as much business if you only cater to a certain crowd. So they already knew this. They just wanted it to be not taken for granted, not just given so easily. And I believe that even though it was a fight and there's violence behind it, and there's some people that are really like stuck in racism, they were already going to segregate everything, okay, because of the money, okay. If y'all don't remember, like a long time ago, they actually had a Wall Street by black like business owners in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and they were making their own money, buying in their own you know, neighborhoods and getting rich. And the government bombed Black Wall Street so that they were forced to use their banks and forced to use their, you know, system. So like I say, it was all pre-planned. It's all about money. It's not about what's right, what's morally just, or what's morally wrong. It's about money. Okay? And just like the government can put these events in place and say, oh, the wrong timing, so can the people. Okay? People with money, especially big money, like people that have a lot of money, can also plan these type of events out with their own plan and with their own people. And they're not going to tell you about it. They're not going to talk about it. They might put it in music. They might put it in videos, just like they do in Hollywood. They put it in movies. But they're not going to tell you. They're not going to come out and tell you what's getting ready to happen. They're going to show you. And if you can interpret it, then you're going to understand. But a lot of things that are happening right now are actually to wake up people, to get them to start investing back into themselves. So with that being said, I'm like, the conspiracy about, you know, who's going to be president, which laws are going to be passed, it's all been predetermined, and it's all about money. But just like it's been predetermined, people are waking up now, and they're forming their own shadow, whatever you call it, group. And they're also putting plans into action to get their desired result. So I'm just saying, now there's two of them. There's always been two of them, but one is almost just as strong as the other now because of the money. Okay? It could be, it's going to help more of the people because they're going to start exposing more. Okay? They're going to start exposing more so that people can really see the sore, and they're going to start to do things about it. Okay? Because that's just how it goes. I believe there's a video called I Got the Keys. And I believe there's countless videos that's saying all this stuff. Y'all just gotta go and, you know, I know a lot of people don't listen to certain music, but the message is out there. Anybody can find it. There's two playing this game now. It's not just one anymore. And that's the funny thing about it. A lot of people know this, and just how the government can create false flags with all their money and people that they pay. So can millionaires and billionaires create false flags, false situations to bring awareness to certain things, because people don't listen to nobody. They react to only what they see on the media. Their fear is instilled in them from the media. Their beliefs are instilled in them from the media. They only believe what their eyes see on a screen. So that's what they're giving you so that you can start acting differently. Okay? I will see y'all in the next video. Thumbs up if y'all agree, or tell me what y'all think below. And like I said, I'm not political, so y'all don't have to like bash me for, you know, voting for this person or voting for that person, because I ain't voting. Okay? So thanks. I'll see y'all later.